Hello, and welcome to the channel where we talk about all things Salesforce and other key business tools. In this video, I'll highlight 5 key formulas you need in your Salesforce org. The first formula in today's video allows a user to easily identify the quarter the opportunity's CloseDate is in. Salesforce reports allow a user to filter based on a specific quarter, but what happens when a user is exporting records in mass? They now have a simple field that can be leveraged for a quick analysis. It also comes in handy when you're on the record itself. You can just glance at the field instead of translating a date into a quarter. Looking at the formula, it looks like it might be pretty complicated, but it's actually pretty simple. We start with an if function to ensure that the close date is populated. Then we move into a case function that looks at the month of the close date. In this example, I'm looking at a fiscal year that ends at the end of January. So I formulated this formula accordingly. This formula first looks at the second month of the year, then adds a Q1 FY text, then takes the current year and adds one. So for a close date in February of 2023, our output would be Q1 FY24. We then take this same logic and repeat it for the rest of the months throughout the formula. The second formula in today's video allows users to easily reference helpful documents or links directly from a record. Looking at the field, you can see 3 separate documents that a user can click into while on the record. So if a new rep forgot how to create an opportunity or needs to reference a call script, they can simply click on a link. Then a related document will open in a new tab that can be referenced. The formula here again is pretty simple by leveraging the hyperlink function. Add that, then add the URL link followed by the text to display. This text is what the user sees on the record. Finally, use an AND operator here to add as many links as you'd like to. Our third formula in today's video allows users to easily visualize data from a field on a record. On the account, we have a field here called account status. Just like every other pick list, it displays to the user as text. But with a formula, I can easily translate this to an image. Now, anyone that visits this page can easily identify the status by looking at the top left header. Our formula here is also leveraging the case function. Type in case, then add in the status field. If that status is green, the field will reference the image function and display the image related to the URL. If the image somehow fails, it will display this text. Then our sizing is 25 by 25. The formula continues that same pattern for yellow and then red before it closes off the function. The fourth formula in today's video is this sales region field you see displayed here on the opportunity. The sales region field exists as a pick list on the account, but through a formula, we're able to display it here on the opportunity. This is beneficial to end users from a visual standpoint and can also help streamline reporting. The formula for this field is probably the easiest one yet. Start with text because this field is a pick list and we want to display it as text. Then add an open parenthesis followed by the referenced object account. Add a period and then the sales region API name. Close off the parenthesis and that's the formula. The final formula in today's video is this field here called days open, which is a comparison between our created date and our close date. This gives the user a visualization of how many days this opportunity has been open or how long it took to close. This is a pretty crucial field to have when running an analysis on opportunity time to close. Looking at the formula, it's just the close date field minus the created date. However, since the created date is a date time field, we have to convert it to just a date field by using the date value function. That's it. Those were 5 simple formulas that you can easily add to your Salesforce org that can help your end users out with reporting or their day-to-day experience. If you have any additional formulas that could help, please be sure to add them to the comments below. Thanks, and consider subscribing if you found this video helpful.